So hey YouTube, we're going to do another really tasty dish tonight, another nice simple one. This one is a chicken curry, very easy to do. Come and have a look. So we've got some chicken, I've already diced it, to save you having to watch the video of me cutting chicken, it's nice and easy. Vegetables, red pepper, onion, loads of frozen vegetables, really tasty, nice and easy. You should always have them in your freezer. Dry ingredients, chicken stock, curry powder, a bit of garlic, some cayenne pepper for heat, salt and pepper and some herbs. We're also going to use tomato frito, which is essentially just sieved cooked tomatoes, and cheats rice. Amazing. Goes in the microwave for a minute, nice and easy, and that's simple. So let's get cooking. So we're just going to chop the veg. As I showed you earlier, I've already chopped the chicken. It's just nice thumb-sized pieces of your chicken. I'll get this seedy bit out of here. Seedy bit. Ends off. And then decent sized chunks. You can take off the white bit if you want to, because it can make it taste a bit bitter. And you don't really want the seeds either, so. As you can see, I'm in another kitchen, different from the last one. Moving around a lot, as reps do, so you always find yourself in an unfamiliar kitchen with different utensils. It's always worth checking that you've got everything, as I've found a few times where I've got to a destination somewhere and there hasn't been a decent knife, and there's no way that you can cut veg with a butter knife. So make sure when you get into your destination and your apartment and stuff that you've got everything you need. Most of the stuff in a lot of destinations is really cheap to come by as well, so don't worry too much if you haven't got the important stuff. I bought myself a knife a couple of weeks ago actually. It cost me about €4 and it was mega sharp. The one that I'm using tonight looks like a bread knife. To be fair, it is serrated so it does the job, but it's not as good as the knife I would like to have. Just roughly, with this rather dodgy knife, roughly chop your garlic. Coming up on the channel is going to be some tips videos as well. One of them is going to be knife technique to show off. I suppose when you're chopping stuff up, you can show off how to really do some good and safe knife skills. That'll be coming up. If you've got any questions or anything that you want to see on these videos, just go into the comments, ask your question. Don't forget also you can find us on Facebook as well, facebook.com/cookingforreps for information. You can also find links to all the videos on the website of some friends of mine, monsterradio.es. That's a radio station based in Lanzarote that I used to present for. My lovely friends over in Lanzarote. Love Lanzarote, by the way, for those of you who don't know me. Those of you who do know I go on about it quite a lot. So yeah, if you want to go to their website, monsterradio.es. They also play some pretty decent music as well. So there we go, quick plug for the guys at Monster Radio. Yes, I am wearing their t-shirt as well. So we've got all our veg all done. Next thing we're going to do is start cooking. So we're ready to start cooking. As I explained, this is a low-fat dish. So if you are on something odd and you're really watching your figure, again, it's always worth having in your cupboard fry light or something like that. It's like the cooking spray. I haven't got any of that, so I'm going to use a very little, tiny bit of oil in the bottom, literally a teaspoon. Turn the unfamiliar hob on, because again, I'm in another kitchen, so we'll get the hob going. We want it quite hot because we're going to seal the chicken, and then we're going to throw in our vegetables, onions and peppers, and then the rest. So the other thing we could do as well while that is warming up is put the kettle on, but not for a cup of tea. We're going to use it for our chicken stock. So in we go with the first ingredient, of course, which is our chicken. Good sound. Get it moving around straight away as well. We want to seal it all. So make sure that you're, come have a look at this, Tom, in your frying pan or your big pan. We're going to do all this in one pan, by the way, so it's nice and easy. Make sure that you're completely not seeing any pink, so keep it moving around so it all seals up. And then what we're going to do is go in with our vegetables, so onions, garlic and peppers, that's the fresh stuff going to go in. Just keep it moving, otherwise it's going to stick to the bottom. In with all the frozen. The ingredients on the Facebook page did say if there is 4 of you eating, you only need 2 chicken breasts. And the reason for that is we've got a lot of vegetables. More vegetables than meat, because obviously vegetables are good for you. And because there's only 2 of us, I say 2 of us, my cameraman Tom, who's getting very excited about this, by the way, is going to be eating this. We only need 1 breast because literally the amount of vegetables in here is going to be enough to feed both of us quite well. But yeah, if there's 4 of you, then you can have a look on the website again and the Facebook page at Cooking for Reps. That's got the full ingredients list. So give that a good stir around. I've got some leftover sweet corn as well. Love sweet corn. Chuck it in. Because this is a great veg dish, if you want to get rid of some vegetables out your fridge, then do it. I'm using frozen and fresh as well, so good mix. But have a look in that. Have a look in there, Tom. Look how much. So that is a lot of chicken and veg in there. So this is going to be quite a feast. What I want to do is stock cube. A lot of people do this stock cube where they mix the stock cube with the water and then pour it in. I prefer to crumble it over, because at the same time as me adding this chicken stock, I'm also going to go in with our very cheap curry powder, which I got from a popular Spanish supermarket out here in Tenerife, Hyperdino. So loads in there because we really want the curry taste. A little bit of seasoning going in as well. Salt and pepper, of course. And for heat, you can use chilies, fresh chilies if you want to. They're hotter if you leave the seeds in. So 1 or 2 green chilies de-seeded is quite good. If you like it really hot, a couple of red chilies with the seeds left in. Cayenne pepper, this is fantastic because it's dried, so you can keep in your cupboard. It does provide quite a lot of heat, so I'm not going to add too much because I'm not sure how hot Tom likes his curry. I don't suppose it matters because you should see him, he's so excited about this.
I eat anything.
He eats anything, there you go. So, another good stir. So what I've done is, there's only oil in the bottom, which is gone on to the chicken. And now I've put the dry ingredients in. Have a quick look at this, Tom. Now I've put the dry ingredients in, we've got that yellowy tinge from the turmeric that's in the curry powder. So it's already looking like a curry. And actually, if you were here, you would be able to smell it. It already smells like a curry, doesn't it? Yeah.
Can't wait.
So, the wet stuff now. So we're going to add this sieved cooked tomatoes. If you want to add a tin of chopped tomatoes, you can do that. If you want to add a tin of plum tomatoes, you can do it if you want to. It's all vegetables, all good for you. So one of those goes in, mix around. Now, if you saw one of the other videos I did for beef in red wine sauce, which is actually a really popular video and a lot of people enjoyed watching that one, we did a thing with the kettle and the water where we filled it to just cover in. This one, a little bit less water. We don't want to cover. What we do want to do is just get all of that lovely curry flavour that we've put in there infused into the tomatoes. Nice, that's looking really good. So, have a quick look at that, Tom. That's the sort of thing that you should get now. The consistency is quite thick, but we still want to cook it down. So what we want to do, again, the easy bit, give it a nice big stir. Lid on, 20 minutes. See you in a bit. So we've let it sit for 20 minutes. First thing we're going to do, obviously take it off, have a little look. Sizzling away beautifully. And it's reduced as well. You can see we had a lot of liquid in there before, so it has definitely reduce. It smells amazing. And it's cooking away nicely. So what I want to do is turn it down. So we're going to go down to about half. This hob goes up to 12, so I've turned it down to sort of 6, 6.5, maybe even 5. What I don't want to do is overcook it so it sticks to the bottom, but that is looking absolutely amazing. At this point, 20 minutes in, I've told you that all the meals are 30 minutes, so it's going to give it probably another 10 minutes. But what I want to do first is taste, and I can't say this enough when you're cooking, is to taste what you're cooking. And then if you need to, decide whether you've got enough seasoning. That tastes really good, by the way. Decide whether you've got enough seasoning. I'm just going to go in a little bit more salt. And since I know we're both fans, Tom, a bit of pepper. Yeah. Nice. Give it a little stir. And then literally, because it's been turned down to 5, it's like a simmer. And it's calmed down a lot. I'm just going to let that cook out just a little bit more. So we're going to come back in maybe 5 minutes, which gives us enough time to put our cheats rice on. Nice and easy. You can buy these in the pots already. These take a minute in the microwave. Easiest thing in the world. All that packet, Uncle Ben's rice, anything like that. If you want to cook rice from scratch, rice is really cheap. Again, I'm going to do another video later on about the best way to cook rice without it sticking. One of the biggest questions I always get asked about cooking is, how do I stop my rice from sticking and clumping? I will do that in another video. So you've got loads of stuff coming up, knife techniques, how to cook rice, all that kind of thing. Again, if you want to subscribe, you can do that underneath in the subscribe bit. And also, if you want to ask any questions, the comments are open, so you can ask as many questions as you like. I'm thinking of doing a Q&A as well, video. They'll be coming up as well, so if you've got questions, details will be on the Facebook. That's facebook.com/Cooking4Reps. We're going to come back in 5 minutes when we'll be ready to plate up, and then we're going to eat. So we left it another 5 minutes. I've already put the rice in the microwave. So easy if you've got microwave rice. That nearly ended up on the floor. Outtake. So. Rice done. And then turn that off. And we serve. That is looking very thick and tasty.
Oh, yes.
There we go, ladies and gents. Chicken and vegetable curry with rice in 30 minutes. Nice and easy. Grab yourself a glass of wine. Enjoy your dinner. Cheers. Here's to the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later.